Welcome back to Yesterday Today. I'm your host, Bobby Kerns Jr., and this show is brought to you by
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
Let's begin. Now, obviously, we have to talk about the biggest and largest thing happening right now. And no, I'm not talking about Lizzo. Coronavirus has got us all locked inside like a bunch of toddlers in timeout. But I mean, honestly, this past week was the first time that I have been genuinely bored in over 3 years. So, naturally, I decided to be a good little American and stay inside. Nah, just kidding. I went for Cold Stone ice cream literally yesterday. Did y'all know that? The world is ending and we still got teenagers scooping stupid people like me ice cream. Like, somebody send these babies home. They out here catching Rona by scooping me a Kona. It's not worth it. Now, for those of you ready to criticize me for going outside, save your comments and save your breath, because I don't care. I have multiple roommates, one of which works at Starbucks. Statistically, I already have coronavirus, so it should be you're worried about. And here's another thing I don't understand. We're scared enough to close the insides of all the restaurants and bars, but not scared enough to stay away from Starbucks? Like, I'm sorry, but if you're drinking Starbucks during an apocalypse, don't get mad when you get got. That's as stupid as white people in horror movies. But you know what? That's a different topic for a different day. We're not gonna go there. In other news, not that there's much of that, I got my car's air vent changed the other day for the first time in ever. Yeah, the old vent looked like what you would imagine Snoop Dogg's lungs would be if he smoked cigarettes instead of weed. Yeah, that vent was blacker than me, and that's saying something. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to remember all of the movies who had to move their release dates because they were gonna flop. But can't we just take a moment to realize that there was a movie titled No Time to Die that had to move because there was apparently plenty of time to die. I mean, if James Bond, Mulan, Black Widow, and Vin Diesel are all running from the same villain, yeah, I think that's a wrap. Just like this show. That's all I've got for this episode of Yesterday Today. I've been your host, Bobby Kerns Jr., and tune in next time for more news. And remember, stay happy.